Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? I'm getting my booty cheeks beat. Help! Oh my god, Naruto, please. I truly did not expect this episode to blur out so much stuff that was so important to see. I actually haven't seen an edited, like, scenes like these in so long, and mind you, from where they were editing every time in Accelerator these like gory scenes and stuff, it felt like they were moments where you wouldn't have seen anything but just more blood. I guess I'm gonna have to look up like the manga or something like that to see if there is like some ridiculous. I mean, I can only imagine what happened or what they were hiding, like eyeballs or like fingers or something like that. So I'm not really sure why it was so heavily edited on my side, but it didn't end up changing much of the overall main goal of what happened this week. And what happened this week is we met the best woman in the show. I mean, we've already met her a while ago, but my God, is she just amazing. This woman not only has nothing compared to firepower that she's going against, but she's still running in heads first as if her firepower is around the same as all these other guys with the tarantula and even these girls that show up and has pretty much made the tarantula absolutely useless right in before their eyes, and they're like, I think I can take all of the girls by myself long enough for you to escape, at least. No. Now, you remember when your teammates were getting cut up and sliced up and shot up? Yeah, they pretty much stopped all that in one foul swoop. To be fair, they just so happened to show up when that Gatling gun was overheated. But then on the flip side, to be fair, would that have changed much? You know what I mean? Like, would the Gatling gun really have changed that much? So these girls, absolutely freaky girls. In the case of they're they're normal girls. Like, they literally are acting as if they are, you know, 15, 16, or 14 years old, however old, and they're truly freaking me out when it comes down to how they are handling these situations. They have no real emotional like feelings towards anything they're doing. So that kind of um, brings it to like, oh well, if they don't even care about themselves, imagine how little they care about anybody they're going against. So that was super sketchy in my mind the whole time I'm thinking about how they're treating stuff. Not to mention they the girl that literally is skating on the ground faster than these wheels can pull this huge machine across this room. She literally beats it to its destination, changes the whole entire, like, puts her ability down, so it seems like even if you do get into position to do whatever you're in that area, whenever he got there, regardless if you want to do anything, she already had altered that ground to make it so anything that touched it that she can control would spin out of control, and it chose one will to just absolutely destroy this tarantula. And the thing about it is, I feel like since they're looking at someone else right now, the Gatling gun might still be a reliable thing in this situation, and that's kind of the cool part of it. But before all that happens, we literally have the best woman of the year beating up on these guys trying to rescue a girl that's being delivered to a destination. These guys have gone from defending their base to just delivering a body and you'll be okay. Like, that's how weird this fight got, So, and she's handling it all relatively well in the case of fighting and not taking much damage. not only does all that happen, the girl then gets flung off and like sent flying. So she literally catches her, but then lets her slip, and we get to see our I forget what they're called, necromancer. We get to see our necromancer come up and actually save her, but she was about to literally sacrifice her whole entire life for this one save, which just goes to show you what type of character she is as well. Like, I don't know, she's definitely should be staying around, you know, like she's really cool. But she turns around catching Misaka and gonna use her back to take the full blunt of this like fast speed fall into a car, saving someone. And the person that she animates and made her like come back to life and has been traveling with her, and I was telling you she could like change how her body uses certain parts like on the fly, like as she wants to. So if she wants to use up to 80% all in her muscles and then everything else whatever, then she could do that without, you know, much effort, like how we would have to literally not be able to do that and still have like weird thoughts in our heads and stuff like that, you know. So she's ridiculously broken and somehow catches her before she even hits the car. So yeah, she definitely has a chance to go against these girls, but I don't think she's gonna last that long, you know. It feels like they've just made her quick enough to look cool in this moment, but are you really going to take out all of these girls that literally have, some of them have abilities we don't even know yet. It looks like the paper planes that were coming in and taking out part of the tarantula's weapons that were the most disgusting, these blades that were flinging around. It looks like these paper airplanes came from this girl who just made like a giant paper made bear robot mech suit. Anime, I love you. I love you, Morty. I love you. But it's just, it looks so wrong. Like I wouldn't even put that as my as my picture. I'll probably put the faces of what they made when they saw it, because that's exactly how I felt. I was in distress. Okay, I I had the weirdest thought go through my head that she just must be the most nastiest one on the team, even though she's the most cheerful. It's like Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls, the blue one being the most craziest killer, but yet she's the most happiest and joyful. So yeah, watch yourself, fellas. Just because they're joyful does not mean they won't go for the neck. But yeah, with all that being said, I truly hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I definitely will be talking to you tomorrow. Yeah. If you're watching this, you probably either see that I dropped other videos or that this one came out at a weirder time. I'm probably going to stop a lot of videos and then just drop them at random times, and you guys wouldn't even know. So I thought I'd just keep you in the loop, and now I kind of feel weird for telling you about the loop because the loop is my loop. But with all that being said, have an awesome one, guys, and peace.